Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, we want to talk to you about Encounters Travel.
So we went on a trip with them to Egypt. So I had to handle the whole part with their customer service, getting everything booked up and all that stuff. And I have to say they're really horrible. Here in Canada, their company itself, horrible. The company from the side of Egypt, okay, they went above and beyond. So once we got to Egypt, their tour guides, excellent. Ahmed, that's the guy who went with us everywhere. And so he went above and beyond to really recommend him as a person. And the whole company over there seemed really good. So they would solve your problems. However, here in Canada, if you talk through email or just phone the company, they're horrible, okay? So it's really bad. I wouldn't recommend the company itself like that, because if you guys end up having any problems or need a refund or anything like that, I can see this not happening, because that's exactly what happened with us in the very start. So for example, in this case, we bought our trip through Groupon, and we had to call them to see if they could accommodate a flight directly from Canada to Egypt or something that started off in Canada. For them it was impossible, which is kind of weird because we've gone with other companies, and although just the options they had on Groupon were all from the US, they still offered an option through Canada, which was great. However, with these guys, that was just impossible. So anyways, besides that, in Groupon it said that the flight had to go from New York, for example, that's the one that we took, from New York to Egypt. It didn't mention anything about connections and like that. It just mentioned flight New York, Egypt. And one of the major problems that had is because they wanted to send us through Saudi Arabia, and at the moment Canada was not in good terms with them. So that was actually a problem, and they could not solve the issue. And the only way that they could solve it was if we paid an extra $300 to $400 to get that direct flight. Anyways, I could never get that handled by them. They just said no. And then I told them, okay, so we might want to cancel this and get our refund then. Can we just do that then? And they said to contact Groupon. However, they already marked our Groupon voucher as redeemed. So as far as Groupon knows, we went on that trip already. And so Groupon told me, no, they have to give you a refund. So I went back to them and I told them that, and they just went in circles. They said, no, you have to contact Groupon. So again, that company really horrible, because they knew that. They knew that they marked it redeemed already. They knew that they had to give us a refund if we wanted that, and they were just really bad. In general, in the start with the emails, they take about a day just to answer a single email. Later on, once we got back from Egypt, and I just had a quick question, like there was only one part of the tour that they never took us to. It was a show, so I asked them what happened with that. Again, they didn't answer. They actually took a week, and only because I told them, okay guys, in my review I'm gonna mention that you guys are taking a week just to answer a simple question. That's when they actually did answer, a day after. Okay, so that's like their normal rhythm is a day after. However, I've seen that if there's any problems, they do take a week, because they just forget about it, they put it aside or something like that. So something else that made them look bad is because on what we actually bought from Groupon, there was a list of prices. Now let's say something they told us that was an extra fee of $60. Once we got to Egypt, they told us it was $80. So we were skeptical, should we pay this? What's up here? And actually, I thought they were trying to scam us in Egypt. However, kind of the scam was here, because again, in their Groupon, in their description, plus in the description that they have right there in their website, it's different than what they actually charge over there. So it's actually the company's fault and not the guys over there. When we went down to the prices and everything, we saw the entrance fees and everything added up just fine. It's the prices that they promote here, so that's their bad part. Again, just bad customer service, and the company itself not so great doing that, because they're trying to trick you into it. They make everything seem a little bit cheaper than what it actually is. Anyways, enough about all the bad stuff. Again, company itself, I would not recommend them, because in case of emergencies or anything like that, I just can't trust them, can't really rely on them in order to keep your money back or anything like that, okay, or help you out as a company here in Canada. However, in Egypt, the tour guide, amazing. The whole trip was really great, and
Now I'm going to talk to you about all the beautiful things that we saw there.
The itinerary is pretty simple. Day 1, you will arrive to the city of Cairo and get transferred to your hotel. You will spend the entire afternoon doing whatever you want. Day 2, you will visit the pyramids, the Sphinx, and the museum. You will spend the entire day with your tourist guide. And at night, they will make you take the overnight train that will take you to the city of Aswan. Day 3 and 4, you will stay in the city of Aswan. Here you will see the Nubian village, Philae temple, the Felucca Cruise, which is a phenomenal experience that I totally recommend you. You will sleep on the Felucca, which is a huge boat, and you will spend the night with the locals. In order to visit the Boo Simbel temple, this is an optional tour and obviously you had to pay extra money for it, but I do recommend you to do it because the place is phenomenal. Now, day 5, 6, and 7, basically you are moving to the city of Luxor, and here you will visit again a bunch of temples which are fantastic. Once again, you have options to take additional tours and additional activities. On the 3 days that you're going to stay here, you are going to see different temples which are phenomenal and humongous. And something that the company tried to do is that they try to sell you different packages of different activities or more temples to visit. Obviously, thankfully, they do not force you to buy them. If you want to get those extra places for visit, you can do it. If not, you can stay and do whatever you want with your free time. Day 8, you will go back to Cairo, and here once again you can get additional tours. We end up visiting more temples and more tombs, which were fantastic. And at night we were able to visit El Khalil El Bahari, which is a huge market where you can buy all the souvenirs that you want.
One more thing that we want to mention is the type of hotels that you are going to sleep in. They are 5-star hotels. The view of most of them are really nice. The first hotel in Cairo, we were able to see the pyramids. It's really nice. It looks fancy. The only problem is that they are a little bit dirty. Even though, once again, they are 5-star hotels, they are not too clean as you will expect.
So the carpet in this hotel is pretty dirty. Overall, it's not the cleanest hotel. As you guys can see, like this is stained. So, not that clean, but the sheets, you know, they're white, which is a good thing. That means, you know, we definitely bleached this thing, so it's clean enough. It looks okay.
In general, it was good. Really like fancy, they look nice, really big. The beds were comfortable, and yeah, the only bad that I will put is that they are not as clean as you will expect. And this is the video for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you and just take away a few questions that you have. And if you want to see the full trip and the full places that we end up checking there, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Bye.